Are you ready for a new adventure? Time to travel back in time, let's go! Are you ready for a new adventure? Let's learn about the past with Anna and Leo.
Hi friends! Welcome to Unlock This, a podcast from Honest History, where we join our friends Anna, Leo, and Percy on adventures through time and uncover some really cool stories along the way. My name is William. I'm 6 years old, and I love learning about history, especially new stories that I don't hear about in school. I can't wait for today's story, and I think you're gonna love it too. So let's dive in.
Anna, what are you reading?
It's one of my favorite books, Winnie the Pooh. Have you heard of it? It's a story about a teddy bear named Winnie the Pooh and his friends who all live in the 100-acre woods.
Oh, I think I've heard of that before. Isn't there a boy in it too?
That's right. His name is Christopher Robin. I'm just reading the book again. I got to the part where Winnie the Pooh eats so much honey he gets stuck in a rabbit's doorway. All of his friends have to pull him out.
Do you think real bears like honey? Or is that just Winnie the Pooh?
That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. I wonder if Percy knows. Hey, Percy, are you there?
There he is.
He heard us talking about Winnie the Pooh. Apparently he knows a good story about it.
Hey, Percy just ran off. He's heading towards the vault.
I think he has an idea for our next adventure. Here, Leo, can you put my book in your backpack?
All right, now let's find that mouse. Do you see Percy anywhere, Anna?
Over there. He's by that cabinet. I think he wants us to look inside.
It doesn't look like there's much in here. Just a lot of spider webs. Oh, wait! I think I see something at the back.
What is it, Leo?
It's a can. Here, you take a look.
The label on the can says it's condensed milk.
Well, that's not honey. I wonder what a can of milk has to do with Winnie the Pooh.
There's something else in the cabinet. It's all covered in cobwebs. Here, let me get it. It's a teddy bear.
A really old teddy bear. See, that makes more sense. I bet that has something to do with Winnie the Pooh. Wait a second. Anna, do you feel that?
It feels like we're about to travel. Hold on, Leo.
Look, there's a train over there.
And there's a bunch of people getting off it. A lot of them are wearing uniforms. Do you think they're soldiers?
That's what I was thinking.
There's a newspaper on the bench right here. Maybe that will help us figure out where we traveled to. Newspapers usually have the day's date. I was right. Look at the top of this page. It says 1914. So that's the year we traveled to. And according to this newspaper, it looks like we're in Ontario, Canada.
1914, isn't that when World War I started? We learned about that on our last adventure, remember?
You're right, Leo. So do you think those men in uniform are World War I soldiers?
What did Percy say?
He said they are World War I soldiers, and they have a long 2 days of travel ahead of them. Apparently, they're on their way to training camp. That's where they will train before they're shipped off to the war in Europe.
Anna, look over there. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Where?
By that man. Do you see it? It's on a leash.
A dog?
No, it's a bear.
A bear? You're right. It's a baby bear. Look how tiny and cute it is.
Yeah, it's tiny and cute now. Just wait until it grows up. You won't want to get near it.
I don't know. It looks very friendly.
I wonder why that man has a baby bear with him. Oh, hey, look! One of the soldiers is walking over to talk to him.
Hello there. I saw your bear cub. Can I pat her?
Go on ahead, she's friendly. I was out hunting and, well, I got her mom, but I couldn't bear to shoot this little cub. Are you interested?
You're selling her?
Yes. What would you take her for?
How about $20?
It's a deal. She's all yours.
Well then, little bear, I suppose you're stuck with me now. What will I call you? How about Winnipeg Bear, after the city Winnipeg? That's the place where I live.
Leo, that man just bought the baby bear from that hunter, and he named her Winnipeg.
I wonder who that man is.
Percy said his name is Heidi Coburn. He was born in England and moved to Winnipeg when he was 18. After he moved to Canada, he trained to become a veterinarian.
So I guess that means he knows a thing or two about animals.
Yes, he loves animals. As soon as he heard about the war, he left his job and enlisted in the Canadian Army. He served as a veterinarian looking after the Army's horses.
Wait, I didn't know the Army had veterinarians.
Oh, yes. Horses were very important to the war. They were used to transport supplies and get to hard-to-reach places that trucks couldn't get to.
Anna, Harry is getting onto the train. Quick, let's follow him.
Whew, we made it just in time. Percy said we're in for a long journey, so we better get comfortable.
Hi friends, are you enjoying today's episode? I'd like to take a quick break from the story to tell you about another great place to learn about the past. Honest History creates magazines and books for kids that are filled with fun stories and activities that bring history to life. From pirates to spies to great inventions and so much more, you'll learn about interesting people, places, and events from around the world that made history. Created for kids ages 6 through 12, you can sign up and receive new adventures delivered straight to your doorstep every quarter. Just visit honesthistory.co. That's honesthistory.co to sign up today. Oh, and here's a special offer for our podcast listeners. Use code UNLOCKTHIS for 10% off. Again, that special code is UNLOCKTHIS. Okay, let's get back to the story.
I think we're here.
Huh? What? Where are we?
The train conductor just said we've arrived in some place called Quebec. I think that's where the soldiers' training camp is. Come on, they're all getting off.
Harry and the bear are over there. Let's make sure we don't lose them.
There's a bunch of horses getting off the train too. I had no idea they were on the train with us.
Those must be army horses. So you think this is the army training camp?
Yeah, I heard some soldiers talking about it on the train. It looks like the soldiers are setting up tents in that field. This must be where they sleep.
Say, Harry, what's this? A bear? I bought her at the train station. You can pat her if you like. She's very gentle. Aren't she, little Winnie?
Anna, Harry just called the bear Winnie.
Percy said that Harry shortened the bear's name from Winnipeg to Winnie. And all the soldiers at the camp loved her. They would find her climbing up tent poles or just following Harry around all day. He spent a lot of time training her, feeding her apples and...
Condensed milk! Look, Anna, Harry just grabbed a can of condensed milk and he's giving it to Winnie.
Aha! So that's why Percy showed us that can in the vault. Winnie must have loved condensed milk.
Whoa, hey, do you feel that? I think we're about to travel again. Hang on!
Where do you think we are now?
I don't know.
Did you just hear that?
I did. It sounded like an...
Elephant! Leo, there's an elephant over there. There's actually a lot of animals around here.
Anna, look at the sign. It says the London Zoo. We're at a zoo.
Well, that explains the elephant.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a bear. Come on, this way. There, look, it is a bear. And a kid is sitting on top of it. Wait, did I say that correctly?
Yep. It looks like that boy is taking a ride on that black bear.
Is that safe? I thought bears were dangerous.
I guess that one isn't. Look, now the boy is feeding her.
He's feeding her condensed milk. That's what Winnie ate. Wait a second. Is that bear Winnie?
She's all grown up.
How did she get to the London Zoo?
Percy said that Winnie traveled all the way to England with Harry. But then, when he was called up to go to France, he had to leave her behind. War was no place for a bear. He decided to take her to the London Zoo to live until he returned. He'd always come and visit her when he could.
So this is where Winnie lived when Harry was away. It looks like she's pretty comfortable here.
Yes, and the kids loved her. The zookeeper said Winnie was the tamest and best behaved bear they've ever had. She was so gentle, she let kids sit on her back and feed her with a spoon.
Christopher, time to go.
Who was that?
Percy said that man is Alan Alexander Milne.
Christopher Robin, let's go, son. Say goodbye to Winnie.
He just called that little boy Christopher Robin. Wasn't that the name of the boy in the book, Winnie the Pooh?
It is. Wait, Leo, my book. Can you get it?
Here you go.
Aha! That's what I thought. Look at the cover right here.
It says, written by A.A. Milne.
Alan Alexander Milne. That's the author of Winnie the Pooh.
But that's the name of the man standing right there. So he wrote Winnie the Pooh?
I think there was something at the beginning of the book about this. Okay, right here. It says that A.A. Milne was inspired by a black bear named Winnipeg the bear, also known as Winnie. He and his son Christopher Robin used to visit the bear at the London Zoo.
So that's where the name Winnie comes from.
And it also says he bought his son, Christopher Robin, a teddy bear.
A teddy bear? They're getting onto that tram! Quick! Let's jump on!
Hopefully we won't be on this for too long. At least we get to see more of the city.
I think I can see Big Ben in the distance. Do you see it? It's that big clock.
I could definitely hear it. And now it looks like we're passing a huge park.
Anna, Christopher Robin and his dad are getting off the tram. Come on, let's go.
They're going inside that house.
This must be A.A. Milne's home. Wait, Anna, where did you go?
I'm upstairs, Leo. Come on up. There's something you've got to see.
What is it?
Well, I followed Christopher Robin into his bedroom, and look what I found.
It looks like a bunch of stuffed animals.
Not just any stuffed animals. Look at this one. It's a pig. And this one's a tiger. And the other one, it's a kangaroo.
Don't forget that donkey over there.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I didn't see him. Do you know what these remind me of? The characters from Winnie the Pooh. This must be Piglet, Tigger, Kanga, and Eeyore.
And look what Christopher Robin is holding. It's a teddy bear.
It's Pooh Bear.
So these are the characters A.A. Milne wrote about in his book. They were Christopher Robin's toys.
And A.A. Milne named his character Winnie the Pooh after Winnipeg the bear Heidi Coburn brought to the London Zoo.
Anna, look at this teddy bear. It looks just like the one we found in the vault.
You're right, Leo. That teddy bear must have been Christopher Robin's teddy bear. We figured it out.
And do you feel that? I think we're about to travel again. Here we go!
And it looks like we're back in the vault.
I guess Percy was right. He did have a pretty good story about Winnie the Pooh. I had no idea it was based on a real teddy bear.
A real teddy bear and a real live bear.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Winnie, the real one. Did Harry ever take her back home with him?
Percy said Winnie was so loved at the zoo that Harry couldn't bear to take her away. He decided that it was the best place for her. So after the war, he went back to Canada and Winnie stayed in London, where she lived until the old age of 20. Today, there's a statue of Winnie at the London Zoo and the zoo in Winnipeg, Canada. So people will never forget the best behaved bear who inspired the adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
There's just one question we still haven't answered.
What is that?
Do real bears love honey?
I don't know, but we do know they loved condensed milk.
Welcome back. That sure was a great adventure. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna tell all my friends about this amazing story. That's all for now. But if you want to learn more, be sure to check out my favorite magazine for kids, Honest History. There's a ton of stuff to learn in each issue, and I love the fun activities and questions. Bye! This episode was narrated by Nikki and JoAnn Schinderle and written by Heidi Coburn. The production was read by Robot Pirate Media. To learn more about Honest History, visit us at honesthistory.co and follow for updates on social media.